It's day 19 of the Bolt hackathon. I did not work yesterday and I did not document anything. Today I have 7 days, 11 hours, 15 minutes to go until the submission day. I've been working on some UI improvements the last few days, but today I'm gonna activate the whole automation workflows so that Engage starts actually replying to comments and sending DMs for the lead magnets that I will be sending. All right. I'll be back when I've done something actually. Mainly, I've been working on the automation queue to activate it. I changed a little bit of the database structure to actually match more my behavior when I actually react comments and reply to the comments. So earlier I was reacting to all the comments and then commenting on the comments and then DMing the people, which is not what I actually do normally. I would actually react, then I comment, and then I send a DM. So I changed the way the automation action works so that it matches what I actually do. So every time it's gonna react, then comment, and then DM, and then do the same for the next person. So right now I can actually activate it per post. So if I go, for example, to this one, I can just click on this button right here, and it's gonna process all the comments. It's gonna update the comments section here, and it's gonna start adding the automation queue as well. You can see here that there's a new automation queue that's added, which is react and reply to these comments, and then it's going to be sending the message. The automation queue processor is already done from earlier using anything workflows. I just updated the behavior and I added a new table into the database, which is the rate limit table. That's going to allow me to stay within the LinkedIn limits so not to have any issues. It has different account types, so free, premium, or sales navigator accounts have different limits. For sending the connection request, I have the daily limit, and then I have the weekly limits, and then minutes delay between each action. This way, whenever the automation queue runs, it starts by checking where we are in the rate limits actions, and then it does the action or not. So I have one for every kind of action that I'm going to be doing in this LinkedIn automation, which is sending connection requests, sending DMs, reacting to comments, replying to comments, sharing posts, visiting profiles. So I have added this safety mode in here so that people can actually change if they want to go over the limits. They're not official limits by LinkedIn, but they're limits that are the advice of some other providers that do automation jobs for LinkedIn. So I have added this safety mode, so conservative, moderate, or aggressive. And in each one, you have different number of actions. If you have an old LinkedIn account, you can actually go above the limits. So yeah, that's gonna be here. I might add this to the UI if I have time. If I don't, it's gonna be used in the backend anyways. All right, so this was day 19, and I update you on day 20. This is day 20 of building mini chats for LinkedIn for the Bolt hackathon using NA10 and Bolt. Today I have 6 days, 10 hours, and 43 minutes to go, and I am officially late. So I'm gonna refocus my finishing the MVP, which is completely automating the process, which is technically done. I just need to actually test it with a new post. So that's my plan today. Reactivate everything because I had it deactivated for a while, and start using the rate limiting stuff that I added yesterday so that I don't go beyond LinkedIn's limits and stay safe. Update on the automation processor, which basically replies to the comments, sends DMs and reacts to the comments. I have updated it now so that it works with multiple accounts. And while I was doing that, so I let it run for a post and then tested exactly what's the outcome. That allowed me to actually see what kind of output I would be receiving from AI, especially in the case when the comment is either a question that I don't have a template for, or if it's a general comment of someone that's commenting to engage with the post. First of all, sorry for everyone that I haven't answered in the comments. I was actually leaving them so that I can test my automation. When I let it actually create AI responses using this AI generated reply, I noticed that sometimes I actually don't like the reply. So what I did is I updated this workflow to actually save the draft of the reply when it's one different than a CTA, or when it's not in a template, when it's completely different than what the automation expects, to create the comments, but to actually save it in a database instead of commenting directly. This is the complete workflow now. And if I go to the database, I have an example here. So this particular comment, for example, is from my medical post about the Google LLM that analyzes blood work, etc. So I have a comment here from someone that doesn't specifically need the resources, but someone that says, please don't make an AI-powered nurse, okay? This is typically a comment that I need to answer to instead of AI answering to, because, and here's the reply that the AI came up with. So it says, this AI targets diagnostics and healthcare, given ensuring human oversight remains central in healthcare. So I know this is correct, but the person who commented was just kidding. This is a case where AI doesn't fully understand humans when they're kidding. So what I would want in this case is to have this draft, and I can either approve it or update it and then comment it. I'm gonna update the front end so that I have this. So right now in the front end, I do have this Kanban view, but now I should be able to update this comment, and then I can just drag and drop it in the complete section so that it's complete, like a normal Kanban board. All right, so this was day 19 or 20, I don't remember. I'll see you tomorrow. Day 21 of the Bolt hackathon, of building MailChat for LinkedIn using Bolt and anytime. I have 5 days, 4 hours left in this hackathon. I'm cutting it very, very much short. I haven't had the time these few days since I've started the accelerator program for Cloud Station, but I will still do my best to deliver everything that I needed to deliver, at least to have the MVP working. I am actually using my Engage AI with my own post right now. So I'm gonna finish what I was working on yesterday with the draft stuff. I'm still missing a landing page. I'm gonna try to do a one-shot prompt to create the landing page and maybe even submit it as another project. We'll see, time will tell. If I can even do a landing page. Yesterday, I showed that I have updated the database to actually add the AI drafts into the table. And so now, for example, we see this AI target diagnosis, caregiving, ensuring human oversight remains central in healthcare. So this was an AI-generated comment that was saved into the database automatically instead of the AI actually commenting directly. Because, as an example, this is a comment there that I would not comment, especially for the comments that it got, because that was just human humor, which the AI did not get. So in this case, I want in the UI to show that we have draft AI comments that the user should approve or edit. So this is what I've done in the queue table, independent tasks. Now we see the AI drafts. So here's the same message that I have from earlier. And the idea is to be able to approve the message by just dragging and dropping it here and having this change your status into approved. And then based on the rate limits and how many automations that have run throughout the day, the comment will be sent later on. It's not going to be sent at the same time that it is approved. It's going to be sent later on the day based on how many comments, etc. we have commented during the day. So that's the idea. Also, it's going to be just editable from here. So if the user wants to edit it from here, they can just do so and save it into the database. I still haven't done the workflows to do that. So I'm going to work on finishing off the UI, and then I will update the workflows to have these new features done as well. This was day 21